The big room was quiet. Aliens from many planets sat around a shining table. Humans were there, too. When Earth's leaders spoke about their rules, many aliens laughed loudly. "Your rules are weak," they said. "Humans are soft." But in the corner, a tall man in a marine uniform watched them closely. His eyes were cold and calm. No one knew why he stayed silent. But soon, that silence would break and change everything. The aliens didn't expect a Marine to explain their rules. And they definitely didn't expect what happened next. No one knew much about Sergeant Kane. He was quiet but strong. When aliens mocked human rules again, Kane stood up slowly. His voice was calm but firm. "Our rules are not weak," he said. "They stop us from becoming monsters." The aliens laughed at him at first, but Kane did not smile back. He promised to show why Earth's rules were made, with real actions, not just words. The room went silent. Everyone waited. What would this human Marine do next? An alien laughed and reached for Kane's weapon. "What's the big deal?" it sneered. Kane's eyes flashed. Before anyone could stop him, the Marine moved fast. The alien woke up hours later in a medical pod, broken and confused. Kane didn't want to hurt, but he had to protect the rules. The other aliens stopped laughing. They saw that human rules were not just words. They were power, held tightly by a Marine ready to fight. The room was quiet now. No one dared challenge him again. The aliens were angry. They wanted Kane punished for hurting one of their own. A galactic tribunal was called to judge him. Kane stood tall, calm, and ready. He explained Earth's rules clearly, how they protect soldiers and keep battles fair. Some aliens started to listen, but many still doubted. Kane's words were strong, but would they be enough? The whole galaxy watched closely. This trial would decide if humans' strange rules were just weakness or something much more dangerous. The aliens didn't believe Kane's words. To prove humans were weak, they sent their best fighter to challenge him. The fight was called friendly, but everyone knew it was a test. Kane agreed, but only if they followed Earth's rules. The battle began. Kane moved fast and smart, never breaking a single rule. The alien was shocked. He never had a chance. When Kane won, the room went silent. The laughter was gone. Now, everyone was starting to fear the Marine who fought by rules, and the power those rules held. The Galactic Council asked Kane, "Why are your rules so strict?" Kane looked around and said, "Because we were once monsters." He told stories of Earth's dark past, wars, destruction, and pain. The rules were made to stop humans from hurting each other and the galaxy. The aliens listened quietly now. They began to see that these rules were not weakness, but a shield. Kane's words made them think hard. Could humans really be so different and so dangerous because of these rules? Kane said, "If you want, I can show you what happens when humans stop following rules." The aliens agreed, curious and confident. Kane ran a battle simulation. No rules, no limits. The screen showed chaos, fires, explosions, and endless fighting. The aliens gasped. They had never seen such destruction. What they thought was weakness was really a powerful control. Humans held back a terrible storm with their rules. The room was silent again. Now, the aliens feared what humans could become without their rules. A sudden attack shocked everyone. A rogue alien broke the peace and struck a human outpost. This time, Earth did not send diplomats. Kane was called back into action. He said, "Now, I follow different rules." The galaxy watched closely as Kane prepared for war. The aliens who once laughed now feared the Marine who stood ready to defend humanity. The silence in the room was heavy. The game had changed, and Kane was no longer just a soldier. He was a warning. Enemy fleets tried to stop Kane, but they all failed. Alone, he moved through their defenses like a shadow. His mission was clear: stop the rebellion without causing too much harm. Using Earth's strict rules and smart tactics, Kane struck fast and silent. The aliens whispered in fear. How could one Marine do what whole fleets could not? Kane was no longer just a soldier. He was a force that followed rules, but also broke them when needed. The galaxy began to understand the true power of human discipline. The Galactic Union made a new rule. No one mocks human rules anymore. Aliens now respected Earth's laws. Sergeant Kane quietly left, his mission done. The galaxy had learned a hard lesson. Human rules were not weakness, but a shield holding back a storm. Kane's story spread across worlds, reminding everyone that behind every rule there is power and pain. And when humans followed their rules, they were unstoppable. The Marine who made them regret their laughter was gone, but his legacy stayed forever.